Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Ah, really? We're having that saturation issue? Okay, don't panic. I'm pretty sure I know how to fix this. Give me 1 second here. Just plugging in my last cables for my headset. Alright, alright. Let's get this fixed up. Got a relatively good way of doing that. Okay, there we go. I was just moving the microphone around. Sorry. For this part, okay. The game should go black, but the chat box should still be there. So you just see the chat box now. Let me take a second to make this hopefully correct itself. Alright. Give it a minute. Okay. Hopefully this... Well, it's not hopefully. I'm pretty sure this would work. Perfect. Okay. Should be back up. Colors should be restored back to normal. Not super saturated. Alrighty. Let's get in here. Okay. Right, okay. I'm being reminded through my quests that we're working on Lantern Right. That is what I expected anyways, to be doing some Lantern Right tonight. I guess that's the one main event that I've got going here. So, go ahead and check out if there's anything else to do before we jump into that. 49 resin. It is the last 2 weeks, I think. Yeah, it's the last 2 weeks of 5.3. So I might want to... Whoops. I might want to go after some Blossoms of Revelation. I could use me some extra XP books. I feel like I've been lower on those in recent times. I had to buy Wanderer's Advice from like Tubby in the Serenity Pond because I ran out of the I actually ran out of the green the green rarity ones. The ones that give 1,000 XP only. I actually ran out of those. So yeah, I had to buy like a couple hundred from Tubby in the Serenity Pot last couple weeks to at least give me some flexibility, you know. If I've got like 900 XP to give somebody, I don't want to be using a 5,000 item. Okay, so 50 resin. See, I'm torn between wanting to do 2 Blossoms of Revelation, or if I want to do like a condensed resin and then go from there. If we do a condensed resin, we could grind some artifacts, and God knows I need artifacts. God knows I need artifacts. Oh, they already have they already have recommended artifact sets. Jesus. Okay. How do I want to do this? Actually, let me get on the team that I used last night. Ooh, that's really important. I think I forgot to... Yeah! Yeah, before we try to get into anything Lantern Right related, that's good, that's good. Make sure we don't accidentally accidentally go into the story quest without the dialogue set to on. Ah, yikes. Had something in my throat. It's like a weird prickle or something. It's like I'm gargling a nail. I hope I'm not getting sick. Yes, I had to do a lot of talking during these. Yeah. Nice. Have some melt reactions going right now. I guess I don't have any condensed resin, so I don't have any risk of accidentally redeeming this thing with condensed resin. Okay, where's the next one? Over here. Yeah, 2 runs of this to use up the resin here. Okay, we're seeing treasure hoarders. Get a couple of lake light lilies. Okay, I'm gonna fight you guys. I may as well try to fight you. Ha! Ha! Nice. I was a little bit worried. I was wanting to make sure I got the Mualani hydro hit on the guy who was standing right here before he fell into the water and basically screws up the vaporize reaction. You managed to do it. Look at that. Nice. 175. Alright. See, one other thing I find is really good about these Blossoms of Revelation, or even Blossoms of Wealth, which is the other version. One thing I find is actually really, really good about them is that you basically have an opportunity to farm a ton of whatever enemy type comes out when you start the challenge. So that is kind of nice, you know. I mean, that one. I mean, you know, on certain runs, maybe it'll be like a bunch of Fontaine mechs, right? Maybe it'll be a Fatui operative. But whatever enemy type it is, right? You actually get to farm out a lot of them because it spawns like, you know, multiple units of that type. Sort of gives you like an opportunity to sort of random grind. They decide what unit you grind, what enemy type you grind materials for, and then you can just boom, scoop them up from that challenge. Okay, so should be good on resin now. Spiral Abyss is not for another 16 days. This one I think needs, yeah, this one is basically resetting tomorrow night. So not in 1 hour. It'll be the day. It'll take the day, and then, yeah, the hour after that. Okay. That looks good enough to me. We'll check up on the teapot here. We're 8, 5, and 3 on the friendship XP levels. Okay, Mavuk is close to 9, I guess. Okay. Do I need to do anything before I head out to Lille for another bout of Lantern Rite? Okay. I guess we'll quickly do the little activity with making the envelopes with Mika. That shouldn't take too long. Simple little thing.
旅人さんならいろいろご存知でしょ？アドバイスをいただけませんか？
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Complete gift envelopes to their specifications. Companions will give you suggestions as to how to proceed. Alrighty. And when they're accepted. Okay, crafting process complete. Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward. Just trying to lift the microphone a little bit higher up. Orange or yellow? Oh, they want more? What's the exclamation mark over on the right? Oh, okay. I put 3 things on and we're considered masters.
いけない。長いしすぎてしまいました。そろそろ騎士団に戻って報告しないと。手伝っていただきありがとうございました。クレイ先輩もきっと気に入ってくれると思います。
Okay. 8 to 6 the next day. What? Oh, the next day. I guess it wouldn't count if I tried to go to 8 o'clock now, right? Okay. Well, I think for the... Yeah, this one has to wait until 2 days later anyways. So we'll probably get a couple of these done. Get a couple of these envelopes done before the next act begins. Same place.
やはりまずは他の宿島上を参考に。旅人、久しぶりだな。何をそんなに驚いている？まさか一介の武人に怪盗祭の趣が理解できるとは。とでも天領奉行は重大な責任を背負っている。 その一員である者は常日頃から一寸たりとも気を緩めてはならないのだ。傍から見れば確かに私は趣など下さぬ武人に見えるかもしれない。あの花見坂の舞踊や音楽の雰囲気にもそぐわない。だが日常の中で気を緩めたばかりに悪党どもに隙を与えてしまえば、その時は私のみならず花見坂全体の雰囲気も沈んでしまうだろう。
This is supposed to be one of the
せいぜ
side
いこうして
activities, but
隙を
it's
見つ
fully
け
voiced.
時間を作って散策してみる程度だ。
That's kind of
す
nice.
まない。せっかくの祭りでするような話ではなかったな。
Full voice acting for like a
菊
side
登場を作ろう
side
としている
activity,
のだが
basically.
作り方がわからないのだ。よければ教えてくれないか。
Flowers. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it. 3 flowers and we're
なる
done.
ほど。このようにして作った祝祷場は確かに美しい。協力してもらってすまないな。おかげで記念の品も手に入り、実りある旅になった。
Well, yeah, I mean, if your guys'
手伝ってくれたこと、
specifications are that
感謝する。
easy to fulfill, then
お前がまた稲妻に来たら、その時は茶でも
I'll
ご
make
ちそう
hundreds
しよ
of
う。
them in minutes. Oh my god. So it's okay, so it's like a cycle. Alright. To per day cycle. So it's 7 days in game. Okay, I know that. So the second part of the main lantern raid quest is open, but I think I'm gonna keep going with these envelope ones. They're pretty simple, so.
旅人、奇遇だな。あんたも怪盗祭に遊びに来たのか？ああ、キャンディスに送りたくて。でも、まだ納得のいくものができてないんだ。ちょうど新しく作り直そうとしていたところだ。キャンディスも来るさ。ただ、もうしばらくは無理だ。私が一緒にリーユエに行こうと誘ったんだが、最初は断られたんだ。村を守らなきゃって言われて、1年間頑張ったんだから気分転換しよう。私もちょうどリーユエに向かうキャラバンを護衛するから、一緒にリーユエの怪盗祭に参加しよう。村のことが気がかりなら、旅団の仲間たちに村を守ってもらうから、とまで言ったんだけどさ。それでもダメって言うんだ。
So what
最終
3
的に
motifs
村の奴ら
will be
にも
enough
長いこと
to
説得されて、や
get
っ
your
と
letter
休みを
out?
取ってくれたんだ。ただ、まだやるべきことがあるから、全部済ませてからここに来ることになってる。まあ、仕方ないよな。キャラバンは待ってくれないし。だから先に来て、キャンディスを待ってるんだ。何かプレゼントを買おうと思ってたんだが、いいものがありすぎて迷いに迷っちまったよ。結局、ネッ
It's
クレ
that
スを選ん
hard?
だん
Just
だ
take
け
the
どな。
first one.
リーユエの人は怪盗祭で贈り物をするときに祝祷状っていう特別な手紙を添えるって聞いたから、私も自分用に1枚作ってみようと思ってさ。でもさっきも言った通り、どう頑張っても納得いくのが作れないんだ。ちょうどいいところに来てくれたぜ。あんたならいろいろ知ってるだろ。
Sure, I
ア
can.
ドバイスしてくれよ。
Sure, I can put 3 motifs onto your envelope. Red and pinks. Done.
へえ、やっぱ器用だな。
They talked to me like I
Kira.
actually gave a damn.
ありがとう。この祝登場はあんたからの贈り物ってことでもらっとくよ。今はいいものを持ってないから、スメールに戻ったらお返しさせてくれ。祝登場はもう一通作って、キャンディスがついたらネックレスに添えてプレゼント
Now,
し
the
ようと思っ
interesting
て。
part is that
きっと喜
from all
んで
of
くれる
these
ぜ。
envelopes,
それにして
or
も
not even just envelopes, just the people that we're
あいつ
seeing in this
まだ
activity,
来ないのか
it makes me think that when we get to the big budget cinematic later on in Act 3, they're basically telling us who's going to be in it, who's going to be featured in it, which is kind of cool. I'd be down to have these characters featured in there. Oh, there's Candace. There's the other half.
旅人さん、怪盗祭を祝してリシアの祝登場作りを手伝ってくれたそうですね。とても綺麗でした。ありがとうございます。ええ、リシアたちのおかげで今は私の代わりに村を守ってくれている人々がいるので少しは安心です。はい、そうします。リシアはもう何日かしたら行営層に行ってみたいそうです。
I guess since there's going to be a lot of voice acting through here, unless we've got a conversation going or flowing, this will be an opportunity to sort of sit back and really take in the story and the conversation that happens,
なかなか作る暇がなくて。
as well as make sure we
リ
don't
シア
fall
も言って
asleep,
いましたが、
or as well as make sure, you know, try our best not to fall
得意なの
asleep.
でしょ？教えてくださいませんか？
Yeah, I'll put on 3 for you. Green.
なるほど。
Too
素敵
easy.
な祝登場です。ありがとうございます。教えていただいた通りにもう何枚か作ってみます。お土産と一緒に村人にあげたらきっとみんな喜ぶでしょう。あなたの作ってくださった祝登場は大切に保管しておきますね。
All right. That's the loop. Back up. Set the time. Oh, it took a second to start moving. Okay. I guess Noel, like people from Mondstadt, you can kind of see they would make the trip, but from Sumeru, like that seems, well, is that farther than Mondstadt?
Eiyuki-sama, こんなところでお会いできるとは。はい、せっかくお休みをいただいてリーユエ港に来たのでお土産を買って騎士団の皆さんに配ろうと思って。怪盗祭期間中リーユエの方は贈り物に祝登場を添えるのだと聞いて真似してみようといくつか作ってみたのです。ただどうやってもあまり美しくできないんです。Eiyuki-sama,
Lord Good, welcome into the Twitch stream. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm back on it. Back on this grind for some more of the that Lantern Rite event. Oh, shoot. Ah, shoot. Crap. Cloud? Balloon or cloud? I don't even know if I have those. Can I even... Oh boy. I don't even know if I have that. Balloon or cloud? Oh shoot. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Lord Good. Just trying to grind out this, just trying to grind this out, you know? Finish it off. Okay. Shoot, a cloud? I don't know if we have that. Or balloon. Shoot, how do I stop it? Ooh, cloud. There you go. Finally. I was looking for that.
さすがです。やはり何でもご存知なんですね。ご指導ありがとうございました。
How goes your grind, Lord Good?
大切にします。
Did you make
次の
AR20
ウ
yet?
ィンドウブルーム祭には必ずお越しくださいね。
Because that'll be one of the, that's one of the
この
requirements
祝
to
祷
get
場
this
と同
event
じ
going.
くらい綺麗なメッセージカードを書いて差し上げますから。
Oh, you're still feeling ill? Unfortunate. Continuing to send well wishes, sorry. Oh my god. Normally you don't want time to go fast, but dang, could have been faster. Chevrois. You still have a pretty bad cough? Alright.
回答祭を指揮して、
Yeah. Resting at home, I guess.
無理やり休暇を与えられた。出立艇の規定によれば、年度の終わりまでには全員が休暇をすべて消費しなければならない。でも、今年度の休暇日集計後、私が1日も休暇を取っていないことに気づかれた。それで。いや、特順
You're
隊には
feeling
交代休
tired?
暇制度があ
Yeah.
る。
I'm kind of the same
だが
way.
私は
I do feel
特
tired
順隊
myself
の
right
隊長
now.
として常駐しな
I'm
けれ
gonna
ばな
try
らな
to
い。
see how much of this
それに対応すべ
lantern
き
route we can
緊
go
急事
through.
態もあ
I
り、
think
いつの間に
with
か
with a lot of like talking
休
and
暇のことを忘れてい
conversations
た。
in the
もとも
quest,
と休暇など
it might
私
make
に
me
とっては
kind of
どうでもいい
sleepy.
ことだ。いっそ休みなどなくていいと言ったら急に全員が騒ぎ出して、これははっきり明文化された規則なのだから、特順隊が規則を破るわけにはいかないなどと言って絶対休みを取るよう言われたのだ。特順隊によく来る協力感までが
I mean,
横やりを入れてきて、
when you're sick,
船の
I
チ
think
ケ
your
ットまで
energy
取ら
level
れて
is
し
gonna
ま
go
った。
lower. So
リーユエはちょうど回答祭の時期だから休暇を過ご
I
す
mean,
なら
it's
ここ
kind
が
of
いい
it
と。
kind of makes sense, or it's kind of natural that when you're feeling sick,
リーユエは
then
確
yeah,
か
you're
にいい
probably
場
gonna
所
feel
だ。
a little more tired.
行営層から帰ってきたばかりだが、あそこの茶葉で作ったお菓子はどれも美味しかった。お菓子を大量に買ったから、うちの者たちにも食べてもらいたい。リーユエの風習に従って祝祷状も贈り物に添えたいのだが、こういうのは得意ではなくてな。どうやってもおかしな感
Lord
じに
Good,
な
your
って
legs
しまう。
and back are on fire.
旅人は
Oh
ど
my
う作れ
gosh.
ばいいかわかるか？
Still growing 1 to 2 centimeters a week. Oh, okay. Well, good. At least you're not at like your full height. Still got time. A blue pattern?
うん。やはりいい仕上がりだ。このような祝祷状、そうだ。
Oh shoot! I
こ
didn't mean
の
to
お
skip
菓子を
that. I didn't mean to skip that.
うん。やはりいい仕上がりだ。このような祝祷状をタダでもらうわけにはいかないな。そうだ。このお菓子を受け取っ
Lord
てく
Good,
れ。
you're 182
centimeters.
centimeters. Oh,
お
okay.
前から受け取ったこのプレゼント
Guess
があ
how
れば、
old you
こ
are?
の旅も無駄ではない。
It's gonna be hard. 15. I don't know.
ただ、
1-5.
こんなに長くフォンテーヌを離れているが、特順隊の者たちは果たして時間通りに
On
訓
the
練
dot
しているのだろうか。
I feel like you might have mentioned it, so I'm like kind of digging into my memory that you might have mentioned it before.
体力テストのプランでも組むか。
So, I don't know. I think maybe somewhere in the back of my mind, maybe I guessed 15 because of that. I know some other people have discussed how old they are in my chat before, so I don't know if you were one of them. But Gift envelope. Oh, this is for me now. I think this is for me now. Nice. That's a song in the back of your mind. What? 15?
おい旅人、一緒に祝祷状を作ろうぜ。
Wait, Paimon put a commission up to make gift envelopes
もちろ
together?
んだ。年に一度の回答祭なんだから、祭りっぽいことはいろいろやっとかないと。早く早く、アイディアがいっぱいあるんだ。絶対気に入ってくれると思うぞ。ひひ、おいらもお前が作ってくれる祝祷状なら、どんなやつでも好きになる自信があるぜ。とにかく早く取り掛かろうぜ。
A You Die song? Don't know what it's called. Alright. Oh, stars. Star. Yeah, I don't know. I try not to get songs stuck in my head too much. I don't know if I would say stuck in my head, but like sometimes I would get songs where like I want to listen on repeat a lot. On YouTube, you know, I'll tell it to like repeat the song over and over.
ふふほらやるよ。これはオイらが超頑張って作ったやつだからな。きっとこの回答祭で一番綺麗だぞ。
She wrote a bunch. Oh my god. Nice. That's the gift envelope from Paimon. Okay. I have a recipe? Where did that come from? Oh, here, this one. Yeah, it's for lantern right note.
昆虫は本能的に光を追う。人間も同じだ。
Alright, let's hope I
希望と
can
いう名の
last.
光を追っている。
I'm hoping I'll be able to get through this. Alright, Act 2, here we go.
私森また来たぞ。
こんにちは。同志を探しに来たのですね。残念ですがまだ帰ってきていません。
もう2日も経ってるのに。
そう多くはありませんが珍しいことでも
I
ありま
guess
せ
for
ん。
these, because they're like
同志はあのよう
the
な性格
special
でしたら
story of the event.
2週間くらい
Trying
姿
to
を
lock
消してい
in
たこともありま
as
す。
much as best as I
そ
can.
う
Try
なの
to
か。
really listen and
なら
understand
大
what's
した
going
問
on.
題でもな
Be
さそうだ
into
な。
it. Be
普段の
engaged.
ことだし。
よう旅人にパイモンちゃんか。久しぶりだな。楽しんでるか回答祭。
ガミン久しぶりだな。ひひお前はどうしてここに？
Yes, it's gaming.
荷物を運ぶよ
I
う頼
tried
ま
to
れ
get
た
a
んだ。
C1 so
新
badly,
緑の谷
and
ま
now
で
I
な。
don't even use them.
ちょうど家に帰ってこいって親父に言われてたし、一石二鳥だ。
王城堂から陳玉の谷にってことは、もしかして悲運商会の荷物か？
え、マジかよ。どっかで占いの勉強でもしたのかパイモン。その通りだぜ。
実は2日
What
前
are
に
Anemo
旅客機に
sigils
会
and what are
って
they for?
ちょうどその話を聞いたんだ。
You got okay. Oh, you got 216.
どっかで
So
情報が漏れた
the
のかと思っ
sigils
た。
themselves, you normally get them
今回
from
は
like
目立たないよう行動しろって言われてんだ。
opening up
標的
chests
ね
and stuff like that
知っ
in
てんなら
Mondstadt.
もう隠す
In
必要
that
もない
first
か。
country
葬
you're
儀
in.
屋の姉ちゃん、荷物は揃ってる
As you
か？
open up chests, as you like do
問題
exploration
な
and
ければ
stuff,
早速向かうな。
complete challenges, you
も
get
う
like
用意してありま
those
す。
Anemo sigils.
荷物がある場所までご案
I
内しまし
don't
ょう。
know if it's already open up yet, but you give it to somebody in the city.
ずだけど。
I think you have to. Her name's like Marjorie
う
or
まくい
something.
かなかったのか？
白先生が？いや、その辺のことはさっぱりだな。
All right, I just gotta make sure I don't miss out on these. Oh. Okay, so Gaming is delivering to Chen Yu Vale. Oh, Lanyan's place. All right. Give me a second while I regain my bearings. Okay.
白先生が？いや、その辺のことはさっぱりだな。飛雲商会の若旦那には荷物を届けるだけって言われて
Yep, I
る。
totally got it. I totally got it all. Got it all. And by that I mean not at all. Alrighty.
念のためだろうな。
AJ, welcome into the Twitch stream.
まだそこまで深
Hello,
刻じゃなか
hello.
ったみたいだし、心配しないでいいと思うぜ。
そうなのか。
How goes it?
旅人、行明のところに行ってみないか？
行明お坊ちゃまなら、あいつの兄ちゃんと一緒に陳玉の谷に戻ったぜ。実家の修繕とか言ってたな。
Wait,
もし会いに
Xingqiu
行く
has
な
a
ら
brother?
場所を間違えるなよ。
なんだかちょっと不安になってきたぞ。あいつならどうなったか知ってるはずだ。
じゃ、仕事に戻るな、俺は。一段落したら一緒にやむちゃしようぜ。
AJ, you pulled an all-nighter and now you're trying to stay awake? Dang. The heck? What'd you do all night?
なんでここに？ちょうどお前のところに行こうと思ってたんだ。
How unfortunate.
奇遇だな。
How, what
こ
an,
いつも
what
あん
an,
たたちのこ
what
とを
an
探してたと
unfortunate
こだ。
coincidence.
旅人さん、
Because
あな
if
たの
you're,
力
if
を
you're trying to
貸して
stay
ください。
awake, I'm gonna be probably trying to lock in and listen to what's going on in this story. So I may or may not be, I guess, throwing out topics of conversation at random or out of the blue.
ひいおじいさんの方もそうですが、今問題なのは
Oh,
ナナの
holiday
方です。
homework. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
まさかあいつも倒れたとか？
いえ、おとといナナが薬草を取りに出かけたきり帰ってこないのです。本来であれば行ったその日に帰ってくる予定だったのに。
取りづらい薬草のせいで帰るのが遅れてるとか、あるいはどっかで道草でも食ってるんじゃないか？
ナナは特殊な体質ですから、出発前に必ず戻る時間を決めて筆記帳にメモするようにしています。
薬草を取れなかったら諦める。時間になっても家に帰らない。ダメって書いてあるんだ。なのに出かけて1日以上経ってる。これまでに同じようなことはない。だから何かあったんじゃないかって心配してんのさ。昨日冒険者協
I
会にも
guess
依
we're
頼を出
hunting
し
a
た。
Chi-Chi.
冒険者の方々とは付き合いも多いので知っていますが、中にはそこまで優秀でない人もい
That's
ま
so
す。
ironic.
彼らの力だけ
They're
では
gonna send us
心
in
もとない
search
と
of
いうのが
Chi-Chi,
正直
and
な
that's
ところです。
literally the one character
ああ、
everyone
今朝報告に
hates
来たやつ
getting
が
on
まさ
the
にそう
on
だ。
their wishes.
そいつはナナが失踪した場所で幽霊騒ぎがあったって言ってた。もちろん見つからなかったけどな。
ですから今頼れるのはあなただけでして。警察さんと無謀の丘です。
また警察さんか。
ええ、もしかしたら警察さんに私たちの知らない危機が訪れているのかもしれません。昨日2人の患者
What do
を
I
診察したのですが、彼らの症状がまた
The
ティマヨスさん
meme.
やユクアキさんのひいおじいさんとそっくりでした。
Chi-Chi's kind of like a meme because like everyone always talks about how like when they lose their 50-50, everyone's like worried to lose to Chi-Chi. That's always like the like I said, that's part of the meme too. It's like anytime someone's when they make like a video about like pulling for a character, right? Then it always ends up being Chi-Chi that absorbs that 50-50.
ナナを探しに行こう。オイラた
Chi herself is actually not bad.
はい
And
よろしく
I'll
お
give
願
you
いします
like I'll give you that. Like I used Chi like very early on in my career. I think she was the very first 5-star I ever had in my team. And for a long time I had teams of like Traveler, Shangling, Chongyun with Chi. And then I also transitioned from that into like when I got Keqing later on. I did Traveler, Shangling, Keqing, and Chi. But yeah, definitely having her as like a really strong healer. I mean, yeah, early on, great way to heal. I shouldn't have used this waypoint. Lord Good, who is Chi? Chi is not what I'm looking at right now. This one. That's Chi. This is Chi. She's sort of like a meme character, because when people are trying to like open up or do the wishing system, which is like the gacha system, the loot box system. Quasis is not in here, right? Quasis doesn't like it when I say it's a loot box system, but I always know if I say loot box system, that's like the easiest to like explain it to people who are not, if they're not familiar with like the term wishing or pulling and stuff like that. So Chi is sort of the meme, because like she always, on the times where you don't get the character that you want, Chi tends to be the one everyone associates as with like losing out on the character that they want. The envelopes, are we able to edit what it says? I don't think you can edit it like word by word, but you can choose what sentence to put in. I'm pretty sure you can... Oh, I'm about to be in a fight here. But I think with these ones, you can basically... Wait, just let me make one. Design a new gift envelope. Yeah, so I think these ones... Yeah, so I don't think you can change like what's actually in it. I don't think you can actually change the actual text of it, or edit the actual words in it, but you can choose which of them to put in. Oh, you're kidding me?
スイッチにねよ。
烈日よ、私に従え。
これってライアンの盗人形だよな。あいつもここに来てるってことか。二人ともここに。あ、わかったぞ。きっと幽霊を捕まえに来たんだ。無謀の丘に幽霊が出るって冒険者協会のやつらが言ってたんだろ。フータオはもともとそういうのに詳しいし、ライアンの盗人形には公務員があったから、きっとあいつもいろいろ知ってるはずだ。そう、ナナはキョンシーだろ。関節がよく回らないせいで幽霊から逃げ遅れたんだ。幽霊に捕まったに違いないぞ。まあ本人たちに会ったらわかることだし、もう少し辺りを探してみようぜ。 さか本当に幽霊が。
そこの二人止まりなさい。
It's just anybody but Chi-Chi right now, isn't it? Oh my
ここにいるんだ。
god.
はあ、幽霊かと思ったぞ。
さっきの新米冒険者たちは青ざめて逃げ出したけど、君たちは引っかからないようね。この先は危険よ。これ以上進まない方がいいわ。
でもオイラたちナナを探しに来たんだ。この辺りで行方がわからなくなっちゃったらしくて、今頃もっと危ない目に遭ってるかもしれない。
そのことなら知っているわ。冒険者協会の情報提供者から知らせを受けてる。麓で薬草入れのカゴを見つけたの。ナナのものかもしれない。でもあの子はもうここにいないと思うわ。
どうしてだ？
この辺りをくまなく調べたからよ。今私たちがいる場所はまだ安全だけど、これ以上先に進んだところがどうなのかはわからない。いいえ、私はこの辺りに現れた原因不明の異変について調べているの。総務士によると、一月ぐらい前から警察層で不調を訴えるお年寄りが急激に増えているそうよ。しかもその原因は不明。
あ、白術のところにも似たような相談があったらしいぜ。あいつも警察層と関係してるんじゃないかって疑ってたぞ。
でもその後の調査で異変の源は警察層じゃなく、ここ無謀の丘にあることが判明したわ。警察層は無謀の丘からほど近いし、お年寄りの体は若者に比べて影響を受けやすい。だから真っ先に異変が現れたんだと思う。
Yeah, I kind of expected tonight I'm probably gonna have to do some reviewing of dialogue reviewing. Eating out, sleeping out. Yeah, I don't know. I would have said something snarky, but yeah, I mean, today I do feel a little bit tired, and I know we're doing a lot of dialogue stuff today for Lantern Rite, so gotta make sure I try my best to understand what the hell is happening.
無謀の丘にだな。でも二人ともどこにいるのか見当は
How's
つか
my
な
day?
いし。
Well, it is 12:40 a.m. right now where I
見
am,
当ならつくわ。
so we're 40 minutes into my day.
どこだ？
I don't know. There's not enough information for me to decide how my day has gone so
まずは
far.
私と一緒に行幸のところに
But
行きましょう。
yesterday was fine. Yeah,
このとこ
same
に
old, same old.
何よその顔は。
I managed to
これだけの
100%
秘
a
密
couple
情報を
more
教え
songs
てあ
on
げ
the
たのよ。
Genshin Rock Band
簡
stuff.
単に逃げられるとでも。
So I'm pretty hyped about that a little bit.
どうする気だ？
冗談よ。風道氏の状況は行幸が調査を進めているわ。今の状況から考えるに、風道氏、ランヤン、ナナは一緒にいる可能性が高い。さあ、急ぎましょう。行幸に会えば全て明らかになるから。
Oh, you thought you heard 12 at night? It is 12 at night. It's 12:41 a.m. Yes, so my day just started. Great, look at me. I've already lost track of why we're trying to meet Ningguang. I'm such a good listener. I'd probably be a better listener if I was doing it when I was more awake, but... Ow.
Yeah.
Did I get your gift? Did you make an envelope? Oh my god, I didn't even pass the wall. How the hell?
絶対無理だ。
I haven't even gone past the wall. They
構わ
already
ないぜ。
already
せっかくの
consider
祭り
me in the
で視
conversation.
聴生の仲間たちは
Bruh, Quaxis
視聴
was
さ
right.
せなきゃならない。
These hitboxes for the
わかって
quest
いるわ。
for the dialogues are
でも私
so
が聞
large.
きたいのはあなたの次の言葉よ。
たく腹の底が見えない女だ。ま、いいだろう。幸運閣の教紋だな。
Did I get your gift? I will check
入りがたい北斗
once
船長のこと
I'm
だか
out
ら
of this conversation.
So
I was actually going to check before it, but then
褒め言葉は
I
いい。
didn't realize
その代わり
outside the gates they were
仲間たちにたっぷり報
they
酬
were
を払
already
って
gonna
くれ。
start the cutscene
な
and
んせ今は解答祭中だ。最低でもいつもの
And,
5倍だぞ。
put me
容
into
赦
this
ないわ
already.
ね。いいでしょう。あなたの分もちゃんと用意するから。
天チェン様にそんな真似させられるわけないだろ。なんなら私の分はあんたにくれてやるさ。かんざしでも新調しな。まさか新調する仕事まで頼まれないだろうな。お、旅人にパイモン。
I don't know what it is about like dialogue, but listening to dialogue
久
makes
し
me
ぶりだ
sleepy.
な、チビ。
Now it's mainly if
相変
I'm
わらず
like
元気そう
doing
じゃ
it
ないか。
at this time of the day,
良子
like
に
this
た
time
っ
of the
ぷり
night
こ
type
き
of
使わ
thing.
れても問題なさそ
Like
う
if
だ。
I'm doing it just in the afternoon, I'm normally okay.
じゃ、ちょっと急いでるんで、先に失礼すんぜ。
I've had instances in the past where I kind of like dozed off while listening to dialogue. Now I don't fall asleep for like hours at a time, so it's not like I left the stream on for like 5 hours or anything. It's more of just like I'm kind of like nodding off a little bit. Oh, maybe
さすがね
10
ユラ
seconds. Maybe 10 seconds I'm
私
just
が
like
指示を出
sitting
す前に
on
二
an
人を
option
連れ
that
てき
could
てくれる
easily
なん
just
て
press X and start the next part.
先んじて動いてくれて助かるわ。
Sleepless Court. I guess so. I guess so.
北斗船長ったらいつも私のことをからかうんだから。
It's the life of a late
そん
night
なところね。
streamer.
旅人とパイモンはあそこに行ったことがあるから一番の適任者だと思うの。
あそこって
二人が人を探していることは知っているわ。だから前置きは
So is your
省いて
holiday homework all done
本
then?
題に入りましょう。今の状況
You
から
pulled
判
that
断す
whole
るに
all-nighter?
フード
Is
氏
it at least
None.
done now?
ライアンさんの3人は教
Or
会
did
に
you
閉
pull
じ
the
込め
all-nighter
ら
and
れ
you
ている
still
はず
didn't get it done?
教会？まさかあの教会のことか？
ええ。リーユへの生と死の境界よ。
ちょっと待った。お前たちも教会のことを知ってるのか？いや、その前になんでオイラたちがあそこに行ったことを知ってるんだ？ああ、イエランか。はあ、参ったぜ。
No, you still have 2 assignments to do tomorrow? Nice, nice. Hmm.
疑問を抱くのも無
So
理な
why
い
are
わ。
they at the border now?
時間がないからかいつ
Oh,
まんで
good.
説明しまし
Yes,
ょう。
I would like a bit of
一月前
background.
総務士は警察層のお年寄りが謎の症状を発していることに気づいたの。その半月後風道主が私のところに来てリーユへの生と死の境界に異変が起きている可能性について
You
知らせて
crossing
く
the
れた。
border. Oh my god.
早速総務士に調べさせた結果、確かに無謀の丘一帯で異様な気配を察知したわ。そして3日前風道主が再び訪ねてきた。生と死の境界に向かう準備ができたから調べてくるとね。
Actually, AJ,
彼女
whereabouts
とは
are you
2日後
from?
にまた会う約束をしたんだけ
I
ど、
mean, I know a little bit of your
約
background
束の日が
since
過ぎても
you've
姿を現さな
mentioned
かったから
your
イエランに調べさせ
different
た。
ethnicities.
フードウ氏の姿が最後に確認されたのは無謀の丘。ナナとライアンが消息を絶ったのも同じ場所。
Oh, right, Australia. That's right.
十中
Okay.
八九。3人は一緒に教会に閉じ込められたと見ていいでしょう。
ふう、 ータオまで閉じ込められたんなら
Australia.
本当に教会に異変が起きたんだろうな。
Oh, so you must be many. Oh, you're many hours ahead of me.
教会を調べた経験のある二人に風道種一行の救助を頼みたいの。
もちろんオイラたちも同じ考えだぞ。
Wait. Okay. Hold on. I want to see. I want to check how many hours ahead Australia is from me. Yeah, because I know Quagus is always like 9 hours ahead of me. I never actually looked at or memorized how much Australia would be. Sydney, Australia. Okay, if I put on Sydney, Australia, it's 19 hours ahead of me. Or no, sorry. It's plus 19. Oh no, it is 19 hours ahead of me. 7:48 in the evening. Ah. Lord Good, question for feeling. Where are you from? Something like Slovakia, right? I believe you mentioned that when we played Rocket League one time. Or at the very least, I believe you mentioned you were Slovakian. My memory's pretty good today. Got it right. Okay, cool. Actually, let me check what Slovakia looks. Let me get the timing for Slovakia. Okay. I've got Bratislava at 9:49 in the morning. Okay, so that's the same number of hours ahead of me as like Germany, which is where Quagus is from. AJ, that's exactly where you're from. Snipped out your location. I don't know. I literally just like turned on my iPhone and then looked at the world clock, and then I typed in like, well, actually I did type in Sydney from Australia. I was just trying to get some Australia time zone. Yeah, you guys are neighbors with Germany. Yeah, you're in that European region, that's true. That cluster of countries over there.
でも前はフータオが案内してくれたから入れたけど
You thought Quaxus was from America? They play Genshin on the America server, but they themselves are from Germany.
Oh,
Shao.
ショーのことだな。
Oh, we said his name. Where is he?
もともとはイエランを教会に向かわせる予定だったから、すでにこの件についてはあの方に知らせてあるわ。予断を許さない状況よ。どうか風道主たちを無事に連れ帰ってちょうだい。
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bring her back so she can do her Lantern Rite festivity stuff. For the big budget
待っているわ。
cutscene.
くれぐれも気をつけて。
助かるわ。私一人で風道師たちを助けられるかどうか正直不安だったの。
休ませてあげたいところだけど、イエラン、あなたにはまだ仕事があるの。
ええ、でしょうね。何かしら。
生と今日小の4つの門の位置が判明した。
そう。
正門と共には国政と関羽を向かわせてる。教門は先ほど北斗船長が引き受けてくれたから南十字戦隊に任せられるわ。残る正門についてはいろいろ考えた結
What
果、
type of gates are these?
コーマ体制を除けばあなたが一番適任だと思うの。
What type of weird things are they making gates
な
for?
るほど。
Gates of
双
injury?
眼巨炎ね。
ええ。残りの4つの門の位置も引き続き調べている。 じきにわかると思うわ。もしも最悪の状況になった場合、風道主の言った通り、伝説の八問七問の陣に頼らざるを得ないかもしれない。
Oh.
気になることがあれば遠慮なく言ってちょうだい。
Tell me about gates.
法陣についてはあまり詳しくないけど、今の状況でその陣を敷くとなると、代償として
Is you gonna eat
誰
all
か
the
一
snow
人の
before
命を失う
Shao?
ことになるんじゃない？
Never seen snow.
確かなことは
Wait, where did it mention Shao was eating snow?
その件はまた後で話しましょう。
Alright. Quick heal along the way to Wangshu Inn. And then Wangshu Inn itself. In his food lines? Oh boy. Almond tofu. Place slices of meat in wrappings. Not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure what snow we're looking at. Look at your gift. Hold up. Wait, is it from here? Send and receive gift features each day. Hold up. How do I look at? I just see one from Shenhe and Shanyan right now. Sent it, but you don't know how to look? Hold up. There, I'll save that, and then let me see if I can send it out or something. Okay, give them. Where's the one I was doing? This one? I guess this one. Oh, okay, these are the ones I made for one of those other people. Okay, gift that. Gifting successful. Did you go through that whole process? I don't know. I'm just seeing the ones from random people. Should be an envelope that says for me. I don't know. My inbox doesn't have it. Gift envelopes received. I got 2 from the NPCs. And this is to give them out. I'm not sure. Well, let's put it this way. Did you see mine? Are you able to see my envelope that I made? Because if you can see the way, if you can see my envelope, then that means I sent it right. And then maybe you need to redo that process. I don't know what to tell you. I didn't seem like it was there.
なぜお前たちが
Make sure you just double check the whole process again.
どれほど危険か分かってるのか。
心配すんな。これまでも旅人はいろんなところに行ってるんだし、きっと大丈夫だ。
生と死の境界はただでさえ謎に満ちた場所だ。そこに原因不明の異変が起こっている。予期せぬ危険や難事が多く待ち受けてるかもしれない。
Ooh, combat domain?
うんうん。行幸と約束したんだ。
他の者を送るよう行幸に伝えてくれ。
オイラたちじゃダメなのか？
家電の秘宝を持ち百戦錬磨のイエランならそれほど心配はないが、もし旅人が中に入れば。
そいつのことが心配なんだな。でも旅人だって百戦錬磨だぜ。
Yeah, worried for my safety. What about Yalan's safety? Why is it that you're okay with Yalan being in this problem?
そうだっけ？あ、そうだぞ。そうそう、これは勝利がくれたお守りなんだ。ほら、ガンオーテイ君の模様もあるだろ。フータを無事連れ帰らないと痛い目に遭わせてやるってあいつに言われたんだ。
下手な嘘をつくな。確かにその線には帝君の模様が刻まれてるが、帝君の法力は皆無、偽物だ。
全然役に立たないじゃんかよこれ。
我はご子をまとうみゆえ教会を乱す恐れがある。外から入り口を探すことはできるが中へ同行することはできない。
もし教会の中でオイラたちに何かあっても助けられないのが心配なんだな。ショーの気持ちはわかるけど。
Well, the one thing I would check if you're able to, maybe check to see what letters you've received, right? Because I've sent you one, or I'll just say it out that I have sent you one as we were discussing it. So if you see one from me on that tab, then I don't know, maybe just resend it.
そうだぞ。教会に一番
Because
詳
if
し
you
い
have
の
it
は
right
フータオ
now,
だ。
like if you get
も
my
しあいつ
if
が
you
戻
get
って
my
これ
letter
なか
right
ったら
now,
みん
then
な
that
も
means
っ
it's
と
not
困
really
るだ
about
ろ。
a time issue.
そうそう。フータを除けばオイラたちが一番の経験者だぜ。
わかった。しっかり捕まれ。
Lord Good trying to do some rocket today. Maybe. Let's see how far we get into this, and then maybe we could maybe squeeze in a little bit of that.
教会はこの近くにあるはずだ。
そういや、ショーも教会を開く法術を知ってるのか？
生と死の均衡を保つのは王城堂の仕事だ。
We'll see how long it takes to get through some of this
その法術については我も
stuff.
知らない。だが教会に異常が生じ、士気が漏れ出ている。どこかにひびがあるはずだ。その痕
AJ
跡を
hasn't
た
shown
どれ
up.
ばいい。
Okay.
西洋ラビ
すごいな。ショーって式が見えるのか？
三眼五見で異常を察知することは可能だ。それが式かどうかは発生源につけばわかるだろう。行くぞ。
Yeah, because otherwise I don't know where else to look for receiving letters. Oh. Trial shall?
くだらない。
Wait, did they give him a constellation for this? Oh, they gave him a C3 for this trial. Okay, okay.
行くぞ。
He's got the increased jump height.
気に触れて狂ったか。下がれ。ここは我に任せる。
There's a red dot near the thing. Okay, okay. Well, let me know if you get it. Oh, shoot, there it is.
無駄だ。
Let's try to find it. In the bush. There we go. Okay. And then this is the entrance to it.
本当にショーには四季が見えるんだな。
So I guess it's sort of a...
さっきも言った通り。
Okay, so it's like sort of a brief
我が
combat
同行
domain
で
here.
きるのはここまでだ。この先はお前たちに任せる。
On mine? Oh, you're talking about on mine? A red dot near... Oh, that might just be because I haven't claimed all the event rewards. The exclamation mark probably just means I haven't claimed my event rewards.
顔を近づけてくれ。
Or do I know where you can find a good spear?
カビルリ。
Probably at your level if you can do a little bit of crafting or forging from the blacksmith maybe?
お前の額に
As like a
高
starting,
枚を残した。
maybe a starting weapon.
我と視野を共有でき、式が見えるようになる。
Either like forging from the blacksmith or you can buy it from the blacksmith too.
これが役
Just to
に
get
立つこ
you
ともある
started,
だ
I
ろ
guess.
う。皆を見つけたら、我の名を呼べ。道を開こう。
ひひ、さすがショー、気が利くな。
For the Rosaria.
くれぐれも用心しろ。
For Rosaria. Let's see, ice. What would be her main pull? I guess it would be... Okay, I guess it would be a mixture of her elemental skill and burst. Crit rate increased by 12. Res determination is the burst. Crit rate of all... Okay. By 15% of Rosaria's crit rate. Okay. In terms of weapons... Let's see here. I think... We might have to go with just like some of the green and blue ones for now. I think it's probably a little bit too early for you to be able to go after a lot of the purple ones. I think you can craft Favonius Lance. I forget. Hold on. Let me see what the blacksmith even has. We have to cut into our... We're gonna cut this Archon quest into half. Or not Archon quest. Cut this this event quest a little bit. Take a look at some stuff. I'm trying to find the one where it's easier to find a blacksmith. Or to get to the blacksmith. Why does it put me there? What the heck? I mean, yeah, you'll probably be able to pick up some spears just by like rummaging around, getting it from random loot. Let's see what you can make here. Okay, prototype star glitter. Actually, that's probably not a bad one to start with. So if you are able to go to the blacksmith for prototype star glitter, that might be a good one to start to get you going. Crescent Pike. Again, early game, sure. With Rosaria, you could do that. But she's not... Physical damage is probably not the biggest thing that she would want. Oh, can't do that one? Okay. Yeah, some of these 4-star ones might be a little bit outside of your range right now. Yeah, and then these are just the ones you could buy off of it. And then the other, I think the ones I was looking at before, these ones down here, I think these are mostly, you have to open up wishes. Like you have to basically roll the gacha and then you get some of these. Obviously not this one particularly, but it doesn't have to be this one specifically, but you can probably get a good number of the 3-star weapons through the gacha system. Again, at least to get you started, but as you get more powerful, you'll be able to have more blueprints for forging at the blacksmith, or you know. Lord Good, do I know where's Shrine of Depth? Okay, so I don't know exactly where they are in Mondstadt because I haven't looked at the Mondstadt ones for a really, really long time. But what you're looking for, the actual thing you're looking for. Oh, I don't know if do I still have it around. I know I have one that's like claimed already. Oh my, are you kidding me? Okay, you're looking for stuff that looks like this. You're looking for this type of you're looking for this type of shape of building. It looks like this. Yeah. So if you've ever seen the ones if you've ever seen anything that kind of looks like this, and then on the walls they have like a little bit of a blue-green color on the doorways. That's the Shrine of Death. But you need keys to open them up, so you might not be able to open them up like right away. You might have to do some other stuff, or get the keys off of I think adventure ranks. You can get some keys. Okay. Oh, AJ, you found the voice line for Snow. Oh, right. Is it about eating snowflakes? When it snows? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, okay. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's basically the same as drinking water. Can't blame a person for wanting to be hydrated. Are you blaming Xiao for wanting to be hydrated? Unimpressed as always. Snow dehydrates you? I mean, wouldn't it be water? Unless it's like salt water. I guess if it's coming from, I guess based on the water cycle, I guess if it's like, yeah, I guess if you really think about it, it's like the sun sort of evaporates water from the oceans and then it rains down, right? It's dehydrating, 100% sure. Okay, the way I would think of it, the way I can kind of see it being dehydrating is that if it's coming from like the ocean, right? Like the oceans have salt water, and then if the clouds are basically the salt water evaporated, and then it rains down the salt water, then if you drink salt water, that dehydrates you. If you drink too much water, then you should eat snow. I don't know if that's quite the message we're looking for, but... I don't know, I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, this one's to make them. This is to receive them. And this is just random people. Can I help you to find that shrine in Mondstadt? There's probably one out around this way, this area. I haven't looked at the Mondstadt ones for a long time.
Yeah.
There also is an interactive map on the AFourLeaf website. They do have an online map for people who want to use that. I personally don't use that map very much because I prefer to just kind of explore the world at my own pace and sort of figure out where things are that way. Oh, this is harder than I thought. Never thought I'd be looking for a Shrine of Depth in Mondstadt again. What is that map called? Okay, so it's called the interactive map. You'll need like a PC or something. Let me see if I can bring it up. I'll bring it up on stream too, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay. It basically shows it like what you're seeing, like this map, but it actually has like all the icons and stuff. It's supposed to be very like useful, and it is pretty useful. I just personally choose not to use it because I like to explore the world on my own and be able to say, hey, I found everything. Okay, so if I do this, there you go, you should be able to see it. So there's a thing called the Tevat interactive map right here. If you're on the website, this is their AFourLeaf.com is their website for Genshin and then some other games that the company makes. But if you go under the Genshin Impact section, there's this thing called a Tevat interactive map. If you click on that map, then it basically brings up a whole, like an actual full version of the map. Now these are all my pins. Here, let me move the chat box just a little bit over too. There you go. Get it over to the side. Okay, but then yeah, here what you would probably do, let's see here. Puzzle chest. Oh yeah. So you'd probably look at these. You'd go under probably chest, and then you want this, because this is the thing that opens the Shrine of Depth. And then if I hide everything else, self-created pins, can I? I'm just gonna turn all of these off, just to get it out of the way. Okay, so then here, yeah. So then you would look at the map here, and then you could zoom in, and you'll be able to see all of those locations. Lord Good, you have a key. Where's the shrine? Yeah, so like I said, when if you look at the interactive map, then you'd be able to find a bunch of them. So, for example, let's say this one here. Let's go for this one, right? So there's a Shrine of Depth here, right? So we're going right at the tip of the river, right? Right at Bright Crown Canyon, right? So we switch back to the game here. That would basically be like right about this area. So I'll head up that way.
Right.
And there you go. There's a little tower building over here. somewhere close to the city. Well, I mean, Shrines of Death are normally going to be pretty scattered. I guess, okay. I guess the other one you could look for, there is one sort of right about here. Right on this spot. So if you're at the city and you just kind of take the road out, you might be able to get one somewhat closer in that area. Let me see here. Might be above. Might have to climb up a little bit. Is it around me? Oh, here. Yeah. Yeah, so there is one here as well. There you go. So there's one. And so yeah, like I said, you could use the interactive map if you're stuck and trying to find stuff. I personally try to do as much as I can without looking at the interactive map. That's, you know, I normally like to pride myself on that. I can be like, oh, you know, I mean, yes, it's the, you know, yes, I make it a little bit harder than it has to be, right? Obviously, I can use the map that other people update to make my life easier. But it's like, yeah, I can at least say that, hey, I found everything, or everything that I found on my map is something I explored. All right, let me get back to the quest here. AJ, today feels so weird. How so? What makes today weird? Why do you find today weird? Lord, oh, you gotta find like 9 souls that goes into the statue. Oh yeah, the Anima Oculi, yeah. Or actually no, Anima Oculi for the big statue. Okay, but you might, unless you're talking about like the little Sealies that go into like those little containers. AJ is too short of a day. Oh, okay, I guess so. 8:20 in the evening, right? So are you normally eating dinner when I'm streaming? Or are you generally done with dinner by the time I go live? The Animo something? Okay, probably the Anima Oculi. Yeah, you're probably talking Anima Oculi. Probably these things. Yeah, those ones, when you're walking around, just look for anything that has like a little plus sign on your mini map. So like that little circular map, look for anything that, or watch out for anything that like shows up like a little white plus sign. Oh, you guys, okay, so you've already had dinner by the time I'm live. All right, makes sense, makes sense. Enter the border. Oh my god. Let's kill him. Find the 3 people who are trapped. Okay.
前来た時と変わってない気もするけど、でも なんか違うような。
Oh, what is this? Oh, okay, so you can detect the feature. Get across some borders. Hey, there's only one border. We're only going between the border of life and death. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on. Hey, we love a good extra chest whenever we open the door.
行き止まりだぞ。飛び降りなきゃいけないのかな。前もそうしたけど。
Lord Good didn't know how to find them. Yeah, there you go. That's a good way to find them. Now, if you're really actually, never mind. I was gonna suggest like if you're really desperate to like find them and you really need something to guide you in game, there is another option, but I don't think you have the materials to really work with it sustainably, anyways. So I'll hold off on that suggestion for now.
What? 行き止まりみたいだ。でもフータオたちはどこにもいなかったぞ。前に来た時と同じで霧に包まれてる。異変があるようには見えないけど。あ、そうだ。ショーの砲術を使ってみるか？
Lord Good, you're level 20. Nice, nice. Congratulations on level 20. And then I think if you've done a little bit, if you've even done a little bit of the Archon quest, you should be able to actually open up this event.
あれってライアンの投人形じゃないか？ああ、逃げちゃったぞ。追いかけよう。投人形から指揮が。一体どういうことだ？他にもないか探してみようぜ。
What do you mean? What the heck? Oh, am I attacking the wrong thing? Oh my god, he keeps running. There we go.
ライアンはなんでここに投人形を置いたんだ？法人かなんかかな？あ、なら今見つけた2つの他にもあるはずだ。
AJ, you don't know a lot, you just stay inside your cave. Man, that's a sad thing to say. You should know a little more than that. Your AR-55. Show some spine.
Yeah.
Any more feature? Where the hell am I headed now? Did I screw this up?
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like it's coming this way. Wait, let me follow this a little more closely. There we go. One more here, that's why. There you go. Alright. Yeah. Give me up. Oh my god. There we go. Got it. Oh. Earthquake. You're just a tiny little Aussie. Man. I don't know if you can consider yourself tiny given that you guys have the balls to like have some of the hugest insects and spiders out there in the world. Ah, shoot. Give me that precious chest. Oh my god, you fed a dog and now he's going with you? He'll only stick with you for a little bit. Don't worry. It won't be long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, shoot, where am I going?
眠い
Hey, Chi-Chi. There you go.
寝
There's
ちゃ
your
ダメ
Chi-Chi.
ナナちゃん式をいっぱい吸ってるから寝たら二度と目が覚めなくなるよでも眠いナナちゃんよーく聞いてナナちゃんは全然眠くないむしろ世界で一番目が冴えてるのみんなが眠ってもナナちゃんだけはずっと起きてるんだよ世界眠いナナ起きてるライアンちゃんすごいね催眠術とは逆のことをするなんてでもこのままじゃどうにももうちょっと耐えてあと少しで出口の仕組みが分かりそうなのナナ夢の世界にナナちゃん頑張って夢それなら簡単ナナちゃん代わりに私が夢を見せてあげるいいこれがナナちゃんの夢だよお空にポカポカ太陽を照ってナナちゃんテクテク薬草を取ってナナ薬草取ってお山を登るとお寺を発見お山お寺
Lord good, do I know where you should take the perfect
そのものなん
photo?
と風道種風道種
It depends on what you want in your photo.
ナナちゃん
If you want some of those dogs in those photos, I don't know if you can go very far from a dog in the game.
埋めないで助けてどうもう眠くないでしょ
But I mean, in general, if you're just taking like a picture of like the landscape, to just be like, oh, look at this scenery, then just anywhere, honestly.
私の原人が破られちゃったみたい暴れ出した魔物の仕業かな魔物ナナちゃん大丈夫だよ 私たちが守ってあげるから。フータオ、ライアン、ナナ、やっと見つけた。
オレレ、旅人、パイモン。
旅人、パイモン。
H, you seen a few snakes?
私の現実を
You've
や
seen
め
a
るほどの
spider
魔物かと
bigger
思
than
っ
a
た。
computer above your bed?
どうやってここ
Oh
が
my
分かったの？
god.
天主園様でしょ。私が約束の時間に現れなかったから動いてくれたんだね。
鋭いな、フータオ。行幸がすぐ救出作戦を立ててくれたんだ。オイラたちが来なかったとしても他の奴らが動いてたはずだぜ。でも
I'm being nonchalant about the game,
絶
but
えず変わってるみたい。フードウシが
Yeah,
何
I'm
回か出
definitely-
口を見つけてそこに向かったんだけど、
I'm definitely not gonna be able to
出口
entertain
が
a
閉まっち
spider
ゃう
of
の。
that size for sure.
オイラたちちゃんと方法を考えてきたから安心し
見つかったのか。
コーマ大聖も来てくれたんだ。ありがとね。
気にするな。道を開こう。
ろ。
There we go.
魔物。
Oh, monsters.
魔物たちが式の出口を
Lord, you're gonna go to sleep already. Thanks for coming out. We will see you
この老
later
子が
on.
バシッとあの世に送ってあげる。
Thanks for
あと
saying hi,
1分
Lord
稼い
Good.
でくれ。
魔物を止めないと。ナナ、手伝う。
A huntsman spider, you get to vacuum off the wall. That much power, huh? Oh shoot! I didn't expect them to give me Hu Tao for this. Are you kidding me?
諸行無常。よった。
Get over here!
お、やった。
Ow!
おい、いってらっしゃい。よった。よっ。
Oh, they're attacking the portal? I guess that's being generated? Damn. Damn it!
厄払い。
This whole time, I literally thought I was using my own team, so I was basically just going between like the Nemo and the Pyro person.
ショー、安心して任せろって言っただろ。
無事出られて何よりだ。
この方が伝説のコーマ大聖。
かしこまる必要はない。皆、体は何ともないか。
うん、平気。ただ、ナナちゃんが式を吸いすぎちゃったみたい。
ナナ、薬草を取る。穴見つけた。塞ごうとした。けど、落ちちゃった。式を吸い込むなんて、ナナちゃんは他の人と違うのかな。もしそれが私だったら、多分。
ナナちゃんは特殊な体質だからね。でも危ないことには変わりないと思うんだ。
ひとまずナナを不袋まで送ってやろうぜ。
我に任せろ。お前たちはまだ任があるだろう。先に玉境内に戻るといい。
そうだな。今頃行幸はきっと熱い鍋の上のスライムみたいに気が気じゃないはずだ。
Ah, crap. Hmm.
とりあえず戻ろうぜ。他のことは後でまた話そう。
Okay. We're already out of the. We're already out of the domain. I'm gonna go here because I know that's gonna be height, and I can just kind of lose height relatively quickly. If Shao is any adepti, was he born in that old, I don't know what year. If Shao is your adepti?
みんなを連れて帰ってきたぞ。
さすが一流の旅人、思ったよりも早かったわね。
なんだよ。
Sorry, what are you saying sorry
思
for?
ったら緑境内でゆったり座ってるんだな。
あなたたちを信じなくて誰を信じればいいというのかしら。
ごめん店長。
Oh, I have to actually play it from here.
ごめん店長様。この同士は絶対に遅刻なんかしない主義なんだけど、事情が事情で一日も遅れちゃった。申し訳ない。
フー同士、どうかお気になさらず。
Wrote any instead of
あなた一人で教会に行くことにうなずいた
and
のは
then you wrote the
私
word
の考
wrote
慮不足だったわ。
instead of
だからあなたたちが危ない目にあったのは私にも責任がある。
いやいや、そんなことないよ。ここまで状況が悪化してるなんて私も予想してなかったし。
what is
私も気にな
yeah,
るわ。
what is this bat?
前
All
と
about
比
the
べて
apocalypse?
どこまで深刻なのかしら。
すーごく、それはもうとんでもなくだよ。え、前にも同じようなことがあったの？聞いたことないけど。うん。教会っていうのは
How am I enjoying the
自然
story?
に生まれたも
It's
のじゃなくて
interesting.
古い
It's
屋
definitely
敷み
interesting.
たい
I
な
mean,
ものなの。どうしてもガタ
the
が来たり
stuff
も
that
す
they
る。
talk about, like
だから
the legends,
短い場合は数十
like
年、
the old
長い場合
urban
は数
legends
百
of
年おきに
Liyue
手入れが
and
必要
how
なん
they're
だ。
connected to Lantern
で
Rite.
その役目はもちろ
I
ん
mean,
私たち王
that's
女
kind
の
of
って
lost
わ
on
け。
me.
これまでは
I think I'd
四
have
季
to
が溢
actually
れ出
like
すぐらいだったら秘
dig
術を使
into
って
like
焼き
the
払え
lore
た
of
けど、
this game
今
to
回
know
みたい
some
な
of
のは
the
初めてだよ。
smaller events that
教会
happen.
の中がめちゃくちゃになってた。
そ
But
の
I
原
mean,
因は分
the
かったの
quests
かしら。
themselves are actually quite nice. I'm enjoying going through a combat domain or a little bit of domain there.
今のところアビスの痕跡は見つからなかったよ。
Now, if you're talking about the story of Genshin as a whole, so including like
おい
Archon
らも同じ
quests
ことを考えた
and,
ぞ。
and character story
でも
quests,
ちょっと違うような気も。
I mean, hell yeah,
リーユ
I'm
への
loving
生と
Archon
死の
quests.
境界って、
I mean, the Natlan
ナ
stuff,
タのヤガミの国に似てたりするのかな。
ナタの災難については聞き及んでいるわ。私の知る限り、ヤガミの国は死者が赴く地でしょ。それに対し教会は生と死を隔てる関所のようなものなの。
その通り。関所のこっち側が生で、あっち側が死。
Hate the
も
Sumeru
しも
Archon
関所が
quest.
崩れちゃったら、数千年前のように有名と現世が逆転して、
Is it just
生
because
と
it's
死
too
が混ざ
long?
る
Do you just
恐
find
ろ
it
しいこ
long,
とが
or
また起こるかも
what's
しれない。
what's
通り
what's
で
the
急
bad
に
thing about
老
it?
けたり寿命が縮んだりする問題が起きてるわけだ。うん。死が生の世界を犯した現れだろうね。じゃあ、これからどうする？
I accidentally misclicked and I pressed to skip through this one.
死が生の世界を犯した現れだろうね。死期を焼き払うだけじゃ間に合わない。問題解決の鍵
It's
は
too
教
long.
会そのものにあると思う。
Clearly someone hasn't done the
天神様。
Aranara
前に
quest.
頼んだ八問七問の陣の位置について目処はついた？
ええ。すでに4つの門の場所は明らかになったわ。残り4つもそうかから
Yeah,
ない
the
でしょ。
Aranara quest in Sumeru is
さすが天神様。
the most
仕事が早いね。
famous or infamous for
運が良かったの
being
よ。
extremely long
リ
quest.
ーユへの地が助けてくれたんだと思うわ。
ちょっと待った。
I think I actually
話っ
did.
てまさか
Crazy enough, I actually
陣
did
のことか？
the
そうだよ。
I did the
あなたた
Aranara
ちも
quest
教
in
会の
one
あり方を
sitting,
見たでしょ？
and I recorded it, and it was like a
作り直す以外。
it was like a
他に方法は
5.5 hour
思いつかないから。
video or something like that.
教会を作り直す？なあ、
And that's but I mean that includes like letting every sentence, every voice line sentence play
同
out
じ
to
よ
the
うに
end.
聞こえるけど、この方がずっと難易度は低いんだ。八問っていうのはリーユへの地脈にある8つの重要な結節点。生、死、休、と、海、慶、教、小のことだよ。地脈の力を導く力が秘められてるの。
じゃあ7問は何なんだ？
法人を発動するための条件だね。8問の中から邪気を払うための門を一つ選んで、地脈の力を借りて身を消せば邪気の退路を塞げるの。
身を消す？
AJ, you skip everything. I'm like completely opposite when it comes to like
この世から
important
姿を
story.
消すって意味。
I mean, this one I wouldn't skip because it's like it's Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite is like the biggest event that Genshin puts on every year.
まあまあ大丈夫だよ。
And then Archon
名
Quest,
調がそのせいで犠牲になった
let
って
all
伝
the
説が
voice
ある
lines
から
play
心
out.
配なんでしょ？
Character story quest, I let
あれは魔人を錬化した時
all
の
the lines
話。
play out. Yeah.
今回のも深刻っちゃ深刻だけど、そこまでじゃないよ。教会が完全に壊されたわけじゃないから、新たに練る必要もないし。私が思うに、陣を発動する者が士気に耐えられさえすれば、命を落とすことはない。
風道主がそう判断した根拠はあるのかしら。
根拠ね。ここにいる人の中で、聖史とか有名に一番詳しいから。
See, this is one thing I kind of hate about myself sometimes. If I try to do anything that's like dialogue heavy at nighttime, there's a chance that I get tired during it and I like start nodding off halfway through it. And it's hard for me to like stay with the story and focus on the story when that happens. I have to like review what's being said over and over. Ugh. Yeah, I feel bad sometimes where it's like I chose a bad time to try and do a storyline or something like that has a lot of like dialogue. Like I don't mind if it's like we go into domains constantly, but it's like whenever they do dialogue, that kind of gets me, I'll admit it gets me a little bit sleepy. Reason you skip is because you never have full attention. Oh, okay. Oh. Tisk tisk tisk. All these young people, no attention span. Are you outing yourself about your own attention span?
よし、異議なしってことでいいよね。じゃあ、天主園様が残り4つの門の位置を特定したら、次の行動を決めよう。
風道主。
天主園様は反対？
いいえ、別のことで聞きたいことがあるの。でも答えたくなかったら聞かなかったことにしてちょうだい。
何何？
十数年前に起きた無謀農家の災いが今回の教会の危機と関係しているかどうか、風道主の考えを聞かせてほしいの。
十数年前、無謀の丘？何かあったのか？確か自然災害だったよね。当時あそこには村があったけど、土砂崩れかなんかのせいで死者が出て、生き残った人も引っ越したって。でも無謀の丘が日差しの届かないすさんだ場所になってしまったことの答えにはならないよね。他にも何かあったのかな？
天チェン様、その件とは関係ないよ。
わかったわ。なら私も安心よ。皆さん、2日後にまたここで会いましょう。その頃には8問すべての位置が分かっているはずよ。
それじゃ、私はいろいろ準備があるから、先に王城堂に帰るね。
The 8 gates.
他に話がないなら私もこれで。そうだライアン、お前フータを探してただろ。もしかして教会について知ってたのか？ごめんごめん、もっと早く伝えておけばよかったね。 後で冒険者協会の前でまた会わない？先に家族に無事を知らせておきたいの。それとちょっと聞きたいことがあるから手紙を送りたくって。わかった。じゃあ後で冒険者協会でな。
Okay.
加速するぞ。
So let's think about this for a second. Okay, so what I know about is that they got stuck in some border between life and death. I don't know exactly how they got there, but then we brought them out, and then now we're waiting on some 8 gates. I think it's a contingency plan for something going wrong.
旅人、パイモン、こっちこっち。ちょうど手紙を出したところだったんだ。さては、私がすごい砲術を使って教会の危機を予知できると思ってるでしょう。
新緑の谷のラン家は鬼門砲術が得意な家系で、とにかくすごいって聞いたぞ。
Yeah, AJ, I think that's kind of the same with everybody.
確かにラン家には鬼門砲術が
I mean, unless you actually have like
家系図に書かれたご先
particular
祖様の中に
conditions
は
that
あの
make it
万象
hard
風格霊
to
感も
focus on
いる。
anything.
でもとっくの昔に
yeah.
本家から分離してるんだよ。
Attention span is probably going to
受
vary
け継いできた鬼門砲術
depending on
も
the task at
お
hand.
じいちゃんの代にはほぼ手品みたいになってるし、
I mean,
おじいちゃんは
I probably
色
don't
筆
need
占いをなりわいとしてるんだよ。
to
私が手芸品で
to
稼ぐ
have
よりも
less
収入
focus
は
on
少ないんだけど
a
ね。
shopping trip
じゃあなんでフータを探して
than
たの？
say my parents.
実は
I don't
こ
know.
の前おじいちゃんの占いにちょっと問題があったんだ。恋愛と仕事の占いは問題ないんだけど、寿命の占いをすると相手が誰であろうと早死にするって結果が出るわけ。それでお客さんから文句を言われる前にいっそ一旦店を閉めちゃおうってなったの。で、家でひたすら占ってたんだけど、いくら占っても往生堂の3文字しか出ないんだって。何を意味してるのかはさっぱりなんだけど。ちょうどその時総務士から有楽会の準備に誘われたんだ。それでついでに往生堂に行って風道師に聞いてみようと思ったの。
Listen to art history all
な
day.
るほど。
Can't read a Genshin storyline.
じゃあ
Oh
お
man.
前のおじいちゃんの占いは
I'd
当た
probably
って
be
た
the
ってことだ
opposite.
な。危機が起きることも往生堂が解決方法を握ってるってことだ。
I actually really like the Genshin
思い返
Genshin
せばそう
storyline,
か
so
もね。
I put a
す
lot
べ
of
ての聖者が死の脅威にさらされてる。
I put a lot of
でも、こ
oh,
の
dude,
現状を知っ
it's
て
not
るのは
tact,
私たちだ
it's
け。
formality, I guess. Like when I go to do an Archon quest, or when I'm planning to do an Archon quest, like I get myself all set up and ready. You know, I make sure I don't have to go to the bathroom for a while, right? I don't know. I make myself comfortable and then I go into it, right? I'm like locked in, try to lock in for it. Yeah. I like the storyline in Genshin enough to do that. I do feel kind of bad if like I make a bad decision and I'm like doing the story when I feel tired. And so if I'm like nodding off and dozing off at some parts of it, I feel really bad because, you know, the thing with Genshin is that you can't really replay quests very much. So you get one time to see it in action and then it's gone.
これウグイスさんの店に置いたはずなんだけどな。
I'll admit, I was feeling a little bit
実はね、
sleepy
こ
part
れこそが正
in
当
parts
な
of
鬼門
this,
砲術な
in
の。
parts of tonight's
人
episode.
形には公務員が刻
I
ま
feel a
れ
little
て
bit
て、
bad because I
厄
feel
除
like,
けの効
I
果
mean,
があるん
Lantern
だ。
Rite is like their biggest
でも、
event of the year.
君たちの手に渡るなんて
So like
ね。
I try to be locked in for it.
これも何かの縁だし、よかったらもらっといて。初めてリーユエ港に来た時、ある大きな屋敷の前を通りかかったら、急に背筋が寒くなった気がしたの。それで陶人形を作って、あのお家の坊ちゃんに渡したんだよ。ティマイオスのところでも同じ気配を感じたから、陶人形を作って竣工用に置いたんだ。その後、 風道氏を追いかけて無謀の丘に行ったんだけど、風道氏の姿が急に消えちゃって、辺りをブラブラしてたら洞窟の穴に挟まったナナちゃんに出会ったの。
Oh, exorcism sigil. Okay. Absorb energy, so they won't come to harm.
引っ張り出そうとしたら二人して中に落ちちゃって、気づいたら薄暗くて寒気がする場所にいたんだ。
AJ, you skim through to the
君たちも
villains
知っ
show
て
up.
る教会ってところだね。教会の中をあてもなく歩いてたら風道主に会ったの。線香をあげて火の棒で式を
They
焼き
made all
払っ
the
てくれたよ。
villains so far hot except for Tartaglia. The doctor and the captain. Well, captain, you don't even really get to see very much. I guess. Well, okay. There is that one animation. There is that one like drawing style animation where you do technically see the captain's face.
でも大量に漂う式を焼き払うのはとても無理で、それどころか私たちが落ちてきた入り口まで塞がって閉じ込められちゃったの。君たちが来てくれて本当に助かったよ。
そうだったのか。何にせよライアンの家ってすごいな。お前教会の中で現実の法人まで敷いたんだろ。
うん、原人も唐人形も本家のお姉さんに教えてもらったんだよ。お姉さんは小さい頃から鬼門の秘術を身につけてきたんだ。さっきの手紙にもいくつかお姉さんに聞きたいことを書いたよ。よくわかったね。そうだよ、八文七文の陣を使うために誰かの命を犠牲にしないといけないっていうのは本当かどうかお姉さんなら知ってると思って。
おい、でもフータオは本当じゃないって言ったんだろ。式に耐えられるなら問題ないって。
うん、それが本当ならそれに越したことはないよ。でもやっぱりちょっと不安で、風道氏とは知り合ったばかりだけど、なんだかいろいろ一人で抱え込んでる気がして、思ったことはそのまま言うし賑やかな印象だけど心の内はほとんど明かさないでしょ。まるで全部手配できてるみたいな態度で。
まさかオイラたちに嘘をついたのか。
全くの嘘ってわけじゃないと思うけど、さっき天智様が十数年前の無謀の丘のことを言ってたのを覚えてる？
おう、今の危機とは関係ないってフータオは言ったよな。まさか関係してるのか。
You like seeing villain characters more than normals? The storyline is more interesting when the villains are out. I mean, you can have areas where the villain is not around and they talk about them. Goes for all the books you've read. Just, I guess, at least talking about the villain. Does it have to be they have to be present, or just talking about them?
私が知ってるのは洪水のことぐらいだけど、今の状況を鑑みると教会とも関係があったかもってね。その線で考えれば今の無謀の丘の不可解な気候も説明がつくでしょ。お姉さんから聞いたんだけど、当時王城堂は無謀の丘に祭壇を作ってたんだって。ただのお葬式だと思ってたけど、今考えるとあれも教会に関わる何かしらの法事だったのかも。法事を執り行ったのは王城堂同種の先代と先々代、つまり風道氏のおじいさまとお父様だったらしいの。
フータオのおじいちゃんとお父さん。そういえば
I was asking if
お父さん
like
のことってフータオから一度
I
も
was
聞
asking
いて
if
ない
like
よな。
when you say
本当に
it's
何かあったの
more
か？
interesting to have the villain characters or seeing the villain characters, do they actually have to be present themselves, or like is it good enough to that they're just like sort of talking about, I don't know, the rumors surrounding the villain character?
どうだろうね。でも天智恵様に聞かれた時でさえ風道氏は何も言わなかったわけで、知り合ったばかりの私が聞いても無意味だろうな。直接聞くのか？でもあの風タオだぞ。すんなり教えてくれるか？まあとにかく行ってみようぜ。
Alright. I'm gonna go finish up the rest of this particular act. I don't think I'm not sure if I'll start Act 3. I don't think I'm gonna start part 3 yet. I'm just gonna try to finish up this second section. And hopefully the next time we go for part 3 it'll be the night where we find the BBC, the big budget cinematic.
旅人バイモン、何何？さっき別れたばかりなのにもう私が恋しくなっちゃった？
そうそう、だから会いに来たんだ。さっき何を見てたんだ？
いいものだよ。でも見せてあげない。冗談はやめてよ、縁起でもない。最近ね、ここに書かれてる人がよく夢の中に出てくるの。私以外はみんなもういないけどね。冗談冗談。はい、見せてあげる。
これは。
うん、私のおじいちゃんとお父さん。この絵がなかったらお父さんの顔すら思い出せなかった。お父さんが亡くなった時、私はまだこんぐらいだったからね。あんまり覚えてなくて。お父さんのことは全部おじいちゃんから聞いたんだ。十何年前に無謀の丘で教会に異変が起きた時、お父さんがゴマの秘宝で四季を焼き払おうとしたんだけど、その時うっかり四季に触れすぎちゃって、そのままぼっくり。
そんな。じゃあ今の無謀の丘って。
うん、お父さんの失敗が招いた結果、自分の命だけじゃなくて村の大半の人まで巻き込んで、しまいには無謀の丘を今みたいな姿にした張本人。その後おじいちゃんが災いの後始末をしてくれたんだけど、おじいちゃんが亡くなった時まだ還暦にもなってなかったんだよ。本人は関係ないって言ってたけどね。おじいちゃんはずっと元気だったから、本当ならもっと長生きできたはず。
フータをお父さんのせいだと思ってるのか？
当たり前でしょ。もしお父さんが学問なんかないがしろにするろくでなしの御曹司ならかえって恨んだりしなかった。でもお父さんは天才と言われてた。口述の才能もずば抜けてたの。
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a sucker for heroes, I guess. Or the protagonist, I suppose. Not that protagonist has to be the good person, but... Yeah, I don't know. I mean, villains... Look, I know a villain is required for a story because there needs to be... Especially in a story of external conflict, because obviously you need some form of conflict for there to be a story. I don't know if I necessarily feel like the display of a villain character or of an antagonist makes the story better.
8歳で王女の砲術を覚えた私をおじいちゃんは才能があるって言ってくれ
Like
た
I
け
know
ど、
they're there. I
お
know they
父さ
need
ん
to
は
be
8
there.
歳の時は
But I
すで
don't
に一
know
人
if
で
I would
祭
say
事を
that
執っ
like
て式を焼き払ってたんだって。
specifically seeing them makes the experience better for me.
そんな人があんな簡単なことを解決できなかったんだから、恨まれて当然でしょ。
それはまたなんでだ？
お父さんは王城堂の同志として失格だった。歴代の同志は あの世に行くときほぼ全ての持ち物を持っていくの。残すのはせいぜい1つや2つ。あとは全部焼き払うの。おじいちゃんが残してくれたのは往生堂の帽子だけ。なのにお父さんったらたんまり残していったんだよ。この意味のない絵もね。
お父さんにとって大事な人たちだったからじゃないのか？
ただの未練だと思う。お父さんが失敗したのも未練のせいだよ。年老いたおじいちゃんへの未練、まだ小さかった娘への未練、みんながいるこの世に対する未練。だから最後の瞬間が来た時、迷いとか恐れとかに動揺して死に負けちゃった。そのせいで多くの人を巻き込んで。私たちの業界で一番よく目にするのが未練による行動だけど、これは同志にとって一番警戒しなきゃいけない感情でもある。おじいちゃんはいつも言ってた。生まれるべき時に生まれ、死すべき時に死すって。往生堂の全てが込められた言葉だと思うんだ。でもお父さんにとっては猫にモラだったみたい。本当にしょうがない人だよね。
そこまで言わなくても、お父さんだってそんな結果を望んだわけじゃないんだろ？
パイモン、分かってないね。お父さんだからこそだよ。世の中のお父さんたちは娘のわがままを何でも許しちゃうの。もし自分がいなくなったら娘もわがままでいられなくなるんじゃないかって心配するんだよね。だからわがままでも何でも言ってやる。もしいつかお父さんの耳に届いたら、私が元気にやってるって分かって安心するでしょ。はい、以上が無謀の丘で起きたことの真相だよ。他に聞きたいことはある？教えてくれないと思った？もう私たちの中でしょ。それに教会で助けてくれたお礼もしなきゃって思ってたから、包み隠さず答えるよ。
じゃあ最後にもう一ついいか？八文七文の陣は誰にも被害が及ばないってフータオがさっき言ってたけど、それって本当だよな？
私はそう思ってるよ。
なら安心だぜ。
まああれこれ悩んでないでさ。まだ2日間もあるんだから街で遊んでなよ。
Okay, I think sounds like we're getting towards the end of Act. I'm just gonna call it Act 2. I think they call it second stanza. Yeah, they call it second stanza, but I'd basically just call it Act 2. All right. She says Paimon's so funny. Yeah. Do I like grapes? I mean, they're fine, I guess. I've eaten grapes. I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly love them, but yeah, I'm okay with them. I've eaten like green grapes, red grapes. You know, the usual. Okay. Let's see here. It's too bad Lord Good had to leave. And now I feel bad because he was asking for Rocket League earlier. Oh well. You like the purple ones? Yeah. All right. Fair. Yeah. Fair opinion. I think black grapes are a little bit, like the really, really dark ones, I'm like a little less of a fan of it. But just like red and green grapes, good enough. Okay, take a look here. I guess I've got encounter points I could work with. I was actually going to go into Netland and do some commissions, but I guess I don't need to anymore. I might do this one though. just because it's one of those story-driven commissions. Okay, let me get my lanyard.
Hi hi.
Okay, soaring versus mountain. Navigate. Me at 10% communication core? What? What do you mean 10% communication? I don't know. I mean, the topic shifted to grapes. Oh shoot, I don't even have my... I don't have Kinich on right now. I have to Yumka sort. Of course I would do that. Nice. I seem sad? I'm not sad. What do you mean? I might be a little bit tired, but I don't think I wouldn't say I'm sad. Oh, I guess here's a thing. So how about that TCG duel, hey? Did you do anything after that? Or I guess, how long should I expect before you try to fight again? Hoping I feel more refreshed. Thanks. Thanks for your well wishes. It's weird. Sometimes, okay, here's the thing. Sometimes I feel tired and kind of sleepy during a stream. And I'll have moments where I I kind of doze off and I'm a little, heavy eyelid type of stuff. And then it's and obviously it happens a lot when it's it's more common for streams that have a lot of dialogue, that I'm just listening to I'm watching a lot of dialogue go by. I'm just man, there's no action. I put my controller down, and then that's when I'm starting to zone out, right? And then weirdly enough, sometimes if I talk about the fact that oh, I'm feeling really tired right now, that apparently wakes me up. Not sure why, but oh well. You're preparing again? Oh, you're just planning in your cave. Oh my gosh. Jeez. All right. Yeah, it's so weird. Once I actually talk about the fact that hey, I'm really tired and I'm kind of dozing off right now. And by saying that I'm dozing off, it's that apparently wakes me up and and makes me feel more awake. Now I'm wired. What's up, AJ? What happened? What's wrong with your laptop? Okay, there we go. That's all 4. Move Lucas at friendship level 9. Alright, let me go claim that with Catherine. You said male sense instead of makes sense. I mean, I can tell that was a typo. I could immediately tell that was a typo. It's fine. No problem, no problem. I don't think it was weird. K and L are right next to each other. Okay, so that's part 1 and 2 done. So I'm gonna hold off on 3 until another night. I'm hoping that on the night we do 3, we're gonna be really, really locked in. And then we're also going to get to see the big cinematic, the big cutscene, the big animation. So I'm looking forward to that. Should be the climax of the story, and then this one would just be like, you know, sort of like wrap up and talking about what happened. All right, we've got 8 days, 22 hours to work on this, so we got another week. So we're not pressed for time. That's good. Yeah, I don't know where you would. There's gotta be a place where you look for your friends' gift envelopes to you. Just not happening right now. Okay. I would do some TCG, but I don't even need to do TCG. I think I have too many lucky coins too. Yeah. I can't even claim any more lucky coins at this point. Anything above, once you have like 20,000, it actually tells you you cannot claim any more coins until you use them up, or at least use up so that you're below 20,000. Quick TCG match. Do you want to do one? Are you asking to do one? I guess that should be pretty obvious, given that you literally said quick TCG match with question marks. If you want to do one, I'm open to it. Since I think I'm done with the Lantern Rite stuff for tonight. I think tonight's Lantern Rite section is good. We're done. I've done to my checkpoint with the event tonight. It's up to you if you want to do this. Oh, wait, what am I doing? You're up for it? Well, okay. I mean, you asked to do it. Or at least you were asking about a quick TCG match. I see you're not online right now, but... So, if it's going to be a lot of work to get on and stuff, you don't have to push yourself for it. I guess while I'm waiting... Oh yeah, I did actually make some progress on the Genshin Rock Band thing I was doing, or that I've been talking about. I actually got a couple more songs up to 100%. I've been trying to work on that. And then I finally got this one to 100%, which has been like troublesome for me in the past. Yeah, the Fontaine ones are actually hard. Like these two Fontaine ones are actually pretty hard. Cause like they have like really quick sequences, and there's like a lot of chords to it. Have you done any of the Genshin Rock Band? I know it's not formally called Genshin Rock Band, but I just call it that because, like, you know, the rhythm game. I've been trying to get it so that every song... Oh my god. I'm trying to avoid anything that has like that blue word that says good on it. I'm trying to get everything to like full perfect. And I'm trying to do it with like all of the songs. Yeah, the Fontaine ones are the ones that I'm thinking this is gonna take a while for me to do it. If I manage to get them perfect, the Fontaine ones are gonna take me a while. Maybe my wiredness will help me. Me being wired right now might help. I feel twitchy. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. I only played the legendary difficulty. I actually never played the ones below it. So for all of the songs, I've only played the legendary difficulty. Ah, there was a blue. There's a blue word there. No. No, I'm saying I'm literally wired. Like when I'm saying I'm like locked in, I'm like super awake. No, that had nothing to do with the word weird. I was trying to say I was genuinely trying to say I'm wired. I'm like awake. I'm wired. That's an expression for it. I don't know if it's maybe North American versus Australian, but that is an expression to say that you're wired. You're like really locked in. Anyways. Alright, I don't even know what deck I'm using right now. Hold on. I'm gonna try another deck. I'm gonna try a deck I haven't used in a while. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used that deck in a long time. Can I set it as active deck? Okay, there we go. TCG match with me. Yeah. Hey, you should be so grateful. I'm not even asking you to redeem the channel points redeem. I'm not even making you do the dual redeem on the channel points. All right, I think. Yeah, okay, that is the deck. All right, I haven't played this deck in a little while, so hopefully it works out okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna keep, let's see, I think I'm gonna keep one of these. I don't know if I need two. I wanna keep, yeah, I don't need this. And then I'm gonna keep the Hu Tao one there. I have an idea of why I want to keep that, but I won't reveal it quite yet. I won't say anything. Alright, let's see. How do we want to start this? Okay, let's go with this. Okay, so starting with... Looks like we're starting with a Dilute here.
審判の時だ。
Okay, okay. Oh, right, you got first move. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, dice rolls. Okay, so that should hopefully give you better dice to do some moves. Food. Let's see what we've got here. Elemental skill. Let's see here. Ooh. Let's do 3. I think she actually got buffed recently. She normally did like 2 damage. No, I think she started by doing 3, and then they nerfed her so she would only do 2. And then I think they just recently put her back to 3. Okay, so at this point you don't have enough dice to do any moves. That's fine by me. I kind of just did a misplay, but that's unfortunate. I'm moving too fast. I just made myself misplay. Oh well. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I should have run this. Okay. Since I didn't. Let's tune that to Dendro. I'm gonna throw out Luciu. Hit this for a Bloom Core. Okay. Right, okay. You have enough to... Oh, you have enough for the dual redeem? Yeah. Next time you'd rather be able to take than type? Oh, okay. Takes a lot of time. Oh, talk. Oh, talk rather than type. Oh, okay, I got you. Got you. Makes sense, makes sense. That's true, yeah. Have guests, have my guest opponents in the chat with me? Dang, alright. Okay, switch to Raiden Shogun here. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think I want this. Which one is this? Oh, collect unused dice. I think I want to trade him in. I'm gonna do 3. Okay. I don't know how much damage it will do, but might be a significant amount. Okay, elemental skills coming out. Let's see here. You have no more moves. Ooh, how do I want to do this? Okay, no. Let's... Yeah, let's do the fast action. Let's do the fast action. Fast action here. And then put that down. Capitalize on the catalyze as well as the Bloom Core. Unfortunately, I didn't quite do it properly, which means I only got 6 damage instead of 7. So, okay, now I have initiative because I'm ending round first. You don't have any moves left because you have 1 dice on the field. You do have Electro Application on me though, so that's gonna be a little bit unfortunate for me. Okay. So, let me throw those in. Gonna make some changes here. Now I go first, so I have the opportunity to make sure that you don't have a chance to do an electrocharge reaction. Let's see, how do I want to do this one? I'm going to quick switch over to here. I'm going to have a summon on the field. There we go. So now we have passive damage. Okay, so you use 3 dice to draw cards as well as get some Omni dice. Actually, that converts all your Omni dice, right? Yeah. Okay, so you have 5 Omni dice, which means you're able to do any attacks you want at this point. So I don't know which element you're going to try to go for. You're doing a quick switch. Okay, I'm assuming you're going to go for Diluc, probably. I am a little surprised you're going for that. Okay, that works. But by doing so, you've now compromised your ability to do an attack. Yeah, because I think you've forgotten to watch your dice count, which means now you've set up, but you're not able to do an attack, which is unfortunate for you. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so you got the fast switch, and then I know you reduced it to a 0-cost switch, but then your Wolf's Gravestone puts you over the edge. Yeah, because you gotta have 3 left over. You gotta have 3 left over to play it. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to basically destroy your preparation on Diluc. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna switch back over. I'm gonna switch back over to Sinnoh. I'm going to now use this to get 3 dice. I'm going to do basically 4 damage because of my Catalyze. I've got the Catalyzing field, so it's going to be +1 on electro damage, which is going to be 4. You can't move because you've already ended your turn. This is now going to kill your Diluc. So you've used 3 dice for the Wolf's Gravestone, and I can destroy that investment using that. I'm going to get 1 electro damage from this, which will put me to 8. At this point, the only reaction you have is Electrocharge, which I can sort of absorb at this point. So I'll end round. I mean, I can't switch at this point, so I kind of have to go with that. Alright, so Wolf's Gravestone. So now I remove the Wolf's Gravestone threat. I remove the Wolf's Gravestone threat. And this is actually really good setup for me, because I've now set up my tempo, or I've been able to wait out the turns. So now my Sinnoh is at 5 Pact Sworn Path Clearer, so he's got +2 electro damage on top of whatever other buffs. Okay, so you got Tome of Eternal Flow, damage or heal. So at this point, it's not only gonna do +1 damage for you. So you got the normal attack to do the Electrocharge, that's fine. What we do here, so we have the 5 stacks of Pact Sworn Path Clearer. I have the Catalyzing Field, and we're about to do another Catalyzing reaction right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and just hit for 8 damage on the Sinnoh, and now we're just left with a 1. We're just left with a 1 health Raiden Shogun. You know, okay, so you're on 2 dice, which means you basically don't have any attacks left at this point. Minty meat rolls. Oh, that's for normal attacks. Okay. Alright. And then the send-off that I've been holding on to, I can now get rid of this summon. So even if you did survive, I wouldn't be taking any damage from it. I'm at 6 stacks here. I'm just gonna throw these away because I don't really need them anymore. I just hit for 7. Let's go. Need to work in your deck. Well, I mean, you just got Neuvillette, right? So you're probably still working on how to integrate him within your combination like relatively well. Next time, Mike, so you can talk trash to me. I added in the extra word there, but yeah, I think this is the deck I just used is probably one of the few decks I've ever like took effort to optimize. A lot of my decks I just kind of like make them, and if they do relatively well against like NPCs, then I just keep them. I'm like, oh, it looks okay. I'm actually kind of liking this deck, and I just keep it. That deck that I just used is one of the only decks that I've actually taken some time to like try to synergize and optimize it. So I actually like did take a look at like my whole deck and then try to find cards that actually work together with them. The really interesting part about that deck that I find I really like is that Sinnoh, the way Sinnoh works is that he kind of serves as like a tempo character, right? So each turn or each round that goes by, he gets like Pact Sworn, Path Clearer stacks, right? He gets a stack of that effect, right? He gains that extra like +2 damage when he's at around 5 stacks, right? If you put on his talent card, he starts to have damage increases by 3 stacks. But the thing about that is he's actually interesting because I can set up for like Bloom Cores, I can set up for Electrocharge or Catalyze reactions using Kale and Mirror Maiden early on in the game, right? And I don't need to worry about Sinnoh at all because I'm just waiting for him to build those stacks of Pact Sworn Path Clearer. So it's actually interesting. I just kind of avoid using Sinnoh very much until the later rounds when I've actually done my setup with Bloom. I've affected your characters with some of those elements, so I can do reactions with Electro. You've only started getting into TCG's game style. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you put a lot of work into it and you end up getting to a point where you just absolutely smack me around every game, then I guess my job will have been done. Want to go again but mixed up? Oh, mic'd up. If you want to, I can jump onto... Actually, okay, now that you're in the Discord server, I could probably jump into like a one of the voice calls there. Let's go to... Let's go to co-op team. Okay, let me jump into there. Alright, cool. I should be in there. What? Why did it say I left the Discord voice chat? There we go. Nice. Alright. Hey. Hello. Should be able to hear me. I don't think I have myself. What's that? Cool.
希望という名の光を追っている。So crap, I'm so mad right now. I put so much effort.
It's okay.
Also, my voice is kind of deep because I'm sick, so it's fine.
Yeah, no problem. Run it again, I guess. Cool. Wonder if I want to use the same deck or not. I don't know what other decks I would want to use here. Yeah, some of the other decks I just kind of made out of just random usage. Interesting. I'm gonna try... What did I use for this one? Okay. Yeah, it's not particularly amazing. Okay. Alright, I'll try this one. Alright, cool. I'm ready to go.
I'm screwed, aren't I? That's great.
I don't. Well, I don't know. I mean, the first time we played against each other, I used that one deck with like Dvalin, Kuki, and Kaya, and you almost beat me there.
Almost, but almost doesn't cut it, does it? Like.
Well, no. I mean, you had me on a run for my money.
Yeah.
I mean, I did have a point where I actually did say like, you know, oh, I may be cooked here. I may be dead. Definitely losing Dvalin early in that game was an interesting one. So, okay.
I was surprised that you let me do that. To be honest, that was funny. I was laughing. Oh my god, I was laughing my ass off, like right off that.
All right, let's see here. I think this can go off. Take it that way.
I'm not gonna look at the Twitch. Just to be
I honestly don't mind. I honestly don't mind. I actually like. I think I've had duels with like Quaguses. I've had duels with Ned from before. I honestly don't mind if you guys stream snipe. Like I said, it's a win-win for me. If I it's a win-lose.
That's why I don't want to.
It's a win-lose for me, right? So if I win, then great, I won while getting stream sniped. If I lose, then it's like, oh, I got stream sniped.
It's like that's why I don't want to look, so I can say I beat you without needing to do all this.
Well, then you would have to mute me completely, because if I start talking about like my strats or my ideas.
Wow.
Okay, so you have the +1 damage. Okay, quick switch. Interesting. Okay, interesting to set up the quick switch now. I want this. Ooh, I don't really like doing this early, but I should. Okay. Draw cards. No attacks left over on your side. You've 1 dice. Okay, fast action switch to Shenhe.
Keep them guessing, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. So at this point, I don't need to worry about any or how long it takes for me to end turn because you've already declared. Ooh, okay. Bit of a risky play here. Hopefully it works out okay. At least throw that on. Interesting that you would put Shenhe in this deck, though.
I wanted to try something different.
Ah, I got you. Alright. Yeah, so I can afford to do the extra switch over to Tanari because it doesn't affect the fact that you're going to be going first. Alright. So now I've got these.
Hearing your own voice on stream feels so weird.
Sorry? Hearing my voice on stream is weird?
No, like, I went on there just now and I just heard myself talk and it's
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, hearing your voice on stream.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. Oh shoot, right, I just got victimized by that stupid effect of J Chamber now. Oh, I don't like the new Jade Chamber thing, where if you have
What Jade Chamber thing?
the summon that I had on my side of the field, basically it's supposed to give me two. It's supposed to guarantee 2 of the dice I roll is the same as the active character that I have at the beginning of that round. But they have this stupid little mechanic now. It wasn't in the original. It wasn't in the original version of it, but they changed it so that if you only have like 3 cards, it like removes itself from the field and decides to like it removes itself from the field, and then you get 1 Omni dice for it. It's like kind of dumb. Okay. Okay, so you have 0 dice, which means you have nothing on you now. Let's see here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I do better in Fortnite than I do in TGC.
That's okay. I mean, TCG is kind of niche, so I understand that.
It's so hard.
Okay. Let's see here. Ooh, this is actually not bad. Let me switch. Okay. I was actually gonna do an arrow with Tanari, but I think it's actually better for me if I go over to Kokomi. And the thing with Kokomi is that I can now use her elemental skill. Oh, jeez. Okay, so now I guarantee myself a bloom reaction on your Shenna.
Do you though? Like, do you?
Yes, I actually do, because I have both a Bountiful Core and a Bakekurage on my side, which are basically going to hit your Shenna because you can't switch. I'm actually going to allow you to freeze my Kokomi. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So I'm going to allow
I'm actually going to allow you to kill Shenha. Like,
well, that's fine.
That's what's happening right now.
That's fine. Well, because you already have her Talisman Spirit on the field, and then as well as the fact that you've already added that to Raiden's Chakra Desiderata. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let your summon freeze my Kokomi, because that's gonna remove any elemental application on her. And then Frozen doesn't persist into the next round, so I'll be able to unfreeze my Kokomi by next round and with no application on her. Okay.
I don't understand anything you just said.
So your summon did cryo damage, right? My Kokomi, so when my Kokomi did the elemental skill to summon the Bakekurage, the thing on my side of the field, I affected myself with Hydro. Which means if you're on Shenha, you have the opportunity to freeze me the next time you do an attack. But because I let your summon freeze me before or as the round ends, the frozen effect doesn't carry over from round to round, right? So I let you freeze when I'm already done with doing everything I wanted to do.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this, but...
Okay, Mr. Smart Person.
Well, I mean, I'm trying. Okay, it looks like you've got another... Okay, I see what you're doing. I think you've got another burst coming.
No, you don't. No, you don't see anything.
Well, that's my guess. I'm just talking out loud here.
I know. I'm trying to be funny.
All right. I'm gonna Lotus here. I want to make sure she stays up. And then let's see. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna push away this card. Ooh, that was a mistake. I should not have done it that way. I should have claimed the Dendro dice instead. But okay. Guess we're gonna let go of these then. Alright. There you go. So I don't know what you're gonna do next. You only have 3 dice. So you either switch. Okay, so you switch, which means you get rid of any chance of doing any sort of attack at this point. That does mean I wasted my Lotus Crisp flower, but that's okay. I kept her alive then. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, it's not a charge attack, so I guess that doesn't really work then. Go ahead and do a little bit of Dendro there. I'll end from there. Okay. So you did 2 Hydro there. That's fine. Get another Dendro core refreshed.
Too late to be playing these stuff. He's like, I know I'm gonna lose, so. Like.
Well, I mean, like you know, I mean, you did mention, you know, you're still in your early stages of TCG, so you haven't had the time to really like prepare your whole, you know, your whole synergy and decks and such. So.
Once I become as old as you, I might be able to get to a higher level.
How old do you think I am?
I don't know. You're older than me by a lot, probably.
Mm.
I don't know, so.
Well, I guess, yeah, you're still in school, so.
I'm nearly out, okay? This is like my last, like, 2 terms, and I'm done. And I'm happy about that, so.
Okay, so Raiden. Oh, you wouldn't even be able to do a superconduct right now. You can't even do superconduct on my Tanari because you'd only be able to do an elemental skill, which activates at end of turn, which gives me time to move off of her or off of him. There we go. So off to a character that has no application on. You have probably 1 more combat action with 5 dice. Okay, so that you have no combat action, which means I get.
Oh wait, oh, I should have changed to Nuvolette. Oh.
Well, here's the thing though. Even if you,
God.
here's the thing. Yes, that would have been good in terms of preventing the reaction, but because I have 7 dice on me, I can outlast any sort of like switches you do, right? Because I have a lot more dice than you right now. I have 7 dice. I can outlast any of your switches and move to whoever I want. But what I'm gonna do here. Alright, what I am gonna do is I'm gonna do a normal attack, which I think she still has ceremonial garment on, which means she's gonna be healing the whole team with that. I'm gonna get another. I'm gonna refresh the summon, the bountiful core usages. You can choose whoever you like. That's gonna heal my guys. I mean, I'm already at 10 with like 2 of them. Switch back to. I'm switched back to Tanari. At this point, I'm gonna feel a little bit more confident. I don't need Liu Su in my hand because that's only for their first energy. Everyone already has at least 1 energy, so I'm gonna use that as elemental infusion. I'm gonna be able to burst for 5 on Nuvolette and 1 on her. Okay, so at this point, I'm gonna end because I have no dice. Nuvolette is probably dead.
Basically dead.
Nuvolette is dead, and I think we're just left with a 2 health Shenhe, who has Hydro application on.
You mean a 0 health Shenhe, probably.
Oh yeah, that's a 0 health Shenhe. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that if my
Oh god.
It's alright. It's alright.
The defeat hurts. Okay.
Good game. Good game. I was surprised you took Shenhe with you though, because Shenhe you normally want to pair that with other cryo people or with people who are going to do a lot of physical damage, because her summon is meant to increase cryo damage that is dealt, as well as or as with a swirl. So you could even do like a cryo swirl deck with Shenhe. So I was actually surprised to see you put Shenhe into this deck because you wouldn't have anybody who would be able to trigger the extra damage bonus that she can provide.
I was trying something different. I don't know. I was like, okay, I have only a few characters.
Yeah. I've
got Shenhe, Raiden, Nuvolette, Sucrose, Diluc, Kaya, and the big, like, you know that water boss? Like, I forgot the name of it.
Oh, Oceanid.
Anyway.
Oceanid.
Yeah, Oceanit, yeah. And I, like, there's no proper combo for these people. They're just random people.
You would have had I think you would have had a much better time if you had Sucrose on that team instead of Shenna. The reason being, and that would probably have been a really good counter against me, because of the fact that first of all you'd be getting the opportunity to do electro charge damage, or just a swirl in general. But the thing about Sucrose is that she forces me to switch characters when you use elemental skill.
Oh.
So Sucrose on her elemental skill forces the opponent to change characters to one person back. Jean is the other way around. Jean will actually force them to switch one character forward. But the fact is, with my deck, with the deck that I was just using, notice how I had to be on Tenari, or I had to be on Kokomi to do healing. I had to be on Tenari to do blooms, because he's the only Dendro person. You push me off of Tenari over and over again, I can't do anything with it. I can't do any bloom. Anyways.
It's like, you're saying, like, what's it called? How do I say this? It's like when you're talking trash about my characters, but also saying they're really good at the same time, but also saying that your characters are way better. It's like, there's like an overlaying meaning of each one. Like,
what?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think I was really saying your characters are trash. I mean, your Shenna is the same as my Shenna.
No, I mean like the gameplay is like in general. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Okay, well, I'm sorry if I come off that way, but
No, wait, it's fine. I'm just the weirdo.
Well, it sounds like you beat my ass in Fortnite, so there you go.
Well, I haven't played Fortnite in like days, so.
Okay. Days? How often do you think I play
played
Fortnite?
Once.
How often do you think I play Fortnite? I only really play it when I have friends who ask me to. So. Anyway.
That was a funny stream. That was a very funny stream.
Oh yeah. Alrighty.
It's like when I got on there, I was like, oh, if I ever mic'd up, I would be like, oh, what do you want me to translate? And it would just be that whole time.
Oh yeah.
That was just replaying in my head. It's like, yeah. But thank you.
Cool.
For the opportunity.
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass next time.
Hey, have at it. At some point you will. At some point you will. That redemption.
At some point.
That redemption on the channel points is there for you to redeem your chance to beat me up.
I've got enough. I'm gonna wait until I get like 4 more, and then I'll actually challenge you. It's like
nice. Well,
okay.
When that happens, we'll battle out again. All right, I'm gonna jump.
It's gonna be a never-ending war. Okay, bye.
All right, I'm gonna jump out of the call now. So, have a good one.
Okay, bye.
All right. I should probably end the stream too. It's getting to that time again. Yes, GG's AJ. GG's for sure. Both matches were good. Not gonna lie, I haven't had the opportunity to use those decks in a PvP context much. I mainly just have been using them against NPCs, so it was definitely kind of cool to be able to see if it could stack up against playing against an actual person. Well, I mean, you're sick, right? It's gonna change your voice. Your voice has been altered. All right. It's not the true state of your vocal register, I guess. Alright, there we go. Claim up the expeditions. Okay, and then what does the quest say? Wait till 2 days later. That's fine. Sure, let's go back to Lyra, because why not? The quest won't start because it's 2 days later in the game, so we're fine. Altered into a demon. It's fine. The next time you decide to challenge me in TCG, by then you should be back to normal. Hopefully. All right. So I guess I'll stand right about here. That looks okay. All right. I'm gonna mute their dialogue so they're not talking over me. Ooh. It's a little sunny too. Bring it down a little. Nah. Bring it up. Less glare. I kind of see the tree just a little bit. That works. Maybe you'll have better jokes. Hey, have at it. Okay, so that's the end of tonight's stream then. Thanks to everybody who came out to watch the stream while it was live. Today was a little more of a quiet night in terms of the crowd. So on Twitch, thank you to Lord Good 2011 and thank you to AJ for coming out. And that is the full list tonight. But nonetheless, thanks for all coming out anyways. If you're watching this after the live stream has concluded, then thanks for watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and best of luck with whatever endeavors you've got going on this Friday. I guess for some of you, it's already turning into Saturday soon, but in any case, wherever you are, have a good rest of it. Hope to see you in a future stream, whether that's the next time I am live or the next time you are available to tune in. But until then, bye for now.